So today we divided whole numbers by a fraction. Yesterday we divided fractions by a whole number. The model changes a bit, but the algorithm is what is really sweet. So we're going to start with the model. So when the model is going to give us a lot of great information, it's actually going to tell us how many fractions are in a whole number, a given whole number, whatever our problem says. So here is 3 divided by 5/6. It's actually asking us how many 5/6 are in 3 wholes. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense than just saying 3 divided by 5/6. So that's why the model's a really good thing. So the first thing we do is we draw the whole numbers as bars. So I have 3, so I'm going to draw 3 bars. 1, 2, and 3. I should have given myself a little bit more space, but I didn't, and that's okay. So the second thing, so I just did that, is to divide the bars by the number in the denominator. I'm going to change that around in here, by the number in denominator. So the denominator says I need to divide my bars into sixths. So 5 lines will create sixths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's divided into 6. Okay, so I have my 3 wholes divided into 6 sections. Next thing I do is I look at my numerator. It says 5. And I count that many sections in the bar. All right, so that's what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one set of 5/6. So I'm going to just write the number 1. So that's 5/6. That's one set of 5/6. Here's 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's another set of 5/6. So there's 2 5/6. Here is 3 more. There's 3 5/6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far I have 3 5/6 in 3 wholes. But look here. This is a leftover. So when I have a leftover like this, that means it's going to be a fraction. But it's not a fraction out of 6. It's a fraction out of how many we were counting. So it was out of the 5 that we were counting. So it's like we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we can't write that like that because there's just not enough. So it's actually 3 out of 5 is what this ends up equaling. So how many 5/6 are there in 3? Well, there's 1, 2, there is 3 and 3/5 5/6. I know, kind of interesting, isn't it? Well, let's see what happens with our algorithm. The algorithm is we keep the first number, we change the operation to the inverse, which is from division to multiplication, and then we flip the second number, which will be the reciprocal. So I'm going to keep 3, I'm going to change to multiplication, and I'm going to flip my numerator and denominator to the reciprocal. And please always remember that every whole number is over 1. So now I can multiply across, and I end up with 18/5. And when I simplify, 5 goes into 18. It ends up being 3 3/5, just like our model says.